Hey guys, it's Kayla and Mark Allen. We like to travel a lot, especially to Disney World. Follow along on our journey as we give you tips and tricks to help you create your own ever after. Good morning from Rope Drop here at Hollywood Studios. We are here for early park entry for resort guests. So we are currently rushing the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Gonna ride that, and then we're gonna see what other adventures we have in store. Something I want to note, it is currently 7:57. Early park entry does not technically start till 8:30. They have already let guests in, so make sure you get here early. I recommend leaving at least an hour before early park entry.
So another thing that I wanted to note is that they do check to make sure that you are a resort guest. So be sure as soon as you get into the park to have those magic bands, park tickets, whatever that might be, ready, because they do check those.
Okay, I know that was a little chaotic. We're still a little bit in the chaos, but we wanted to make sure we got in line at a good time. So, early theme park entry is for Disney-owned resort guests only. What that is that you can get into any of the 4 theme parks 30 minutes before technical park open to get in a few extra attractions while the wait times are pretty low. Like I said, they are letting guests typically in before that 30-minute time, but they aren't actually going to open the rides until that time that early park entry is supposed to start. They're doing this to kind of help disperse the crowds a little bit, so that you don't have everyone just like crowded at the front of the park. Like Mark Allen said, when you arrive to the park, you will see signs that will direct you to the lines for the early park entry, and you will scan your magic band or your park ticket or whatever, and they will ask you how many people to confirm that you have the correct amount of people from your room reservation. From there, you'll be able to enter the park and go to whichever ride that you want to. Keep in mind, not all of the rides will be available for early park entry, so make sure that you know ahead of time which rides are going to be available. Here in Hollywood Studios, the main ones that people are going to be trying to go for are Rise of the Resistance, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is where we are right now, and the rides in Toy Story Land. So those are kind of the big ones that I would definitely try and prioritize, since you are going to be beating all of the normal day guests and locals, things like that.
So we've had a pretty good morning so far, I will say.
Yeah, so we, like you saw, we rushed Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and that one was pretty smooth and seamless. We were going to do Slinky Dog, but it was down. Several rides were actually
Tower
down
of
this
Terror
morning.
was down.
Rockin' roller coaster's down.
And Toy Story Mania, I'm pretty sure had like a theater or something down. 'cause
Yeah, we went.
Part of it broke down, I
We
think.
got like almost to the front, and then it was like, oh, it's been delayed. And so what was supposed to be a 20-minute wait ended up being like probably about an hour wait, which is fine.
Yeah.
Like, not a big deal. We're not like rushing around this morning because we have another day at Hollywood Studios, but just keep in mind, sometimes with this park, you gotta pack your patience because these rides do go down quite a bit. It's kind of like one of those, that they all went down at the same time today.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll be up later today so that Mark Allen can hopefully ride some of those things. But now it is time for breakfast.
We're starving.
Yeah. One more thing I wanted to say before we dig into breakfast. The reason that we chose the rides that we did. So today we are not using Genie Plus since we're not going to be here for the whole day. We're going to wait and try that out another day this week. So you can pay for Genie Plus for most of these attractions in this park, but there are 2 rides that you are not included with Genie Plus, and that's Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The lines for those do get pretty long.
Right.
And so in order to avoid having to pay to stand in the lightning lane, like the shorter lane, it's a good idea to try and rush those first thing in the morning while the waits are still pretty low. That way you can ride the attraction but not wait for 10,000 years. So the other thing I wanted to say, the reason why we went to Toy Story Land after Mickey and Minnie's was there are 3 pretty popular attractions in that area. You have Slinky Dog Dash, Toy Story Mania, and Alien Swirling Saucer. Slinky Dog Dash is probably the most popular Genie Plus attraction, so those will book up pretty dang quick. And so if you can ride that one first thing in the morning, usually you can get away without not too long of a wait if you weren't able to get a Genie Plus, like Lightning Lane. But then also, too, you're able to hop on those other 2 rides, which usually don't have like crazy waits. But since they're so close, it's really easy to just go ahead and knock that land out first thing in the morning so that you can kind of focus on doing the rest of the park for the rest of the day.
Yep.
So now we're going to dig into this breakfast.
So now for breakfast, we got from Hollywood Scoops. It's kind of a hack. You have to ask for it because it's not actually on the menu. But they actually serve waffles that come with...
It is on the menu.
Not technically this. It's served, typically they're normal waffles. On the menu, it says served with, I believe, strawberries and blueberries and whipped cream. But you can ask them, I believe, is basically what I kind of had to do is have them bake my blueberries that would normally come with this into the waffles.
Interesting. I didn't realize that was what it was.
Yes, so it's kind of a hack. So we got them here.
And this is from Hollywood Scoops, which is located at the back of Sunset Boulevard, right next to Tower of Terror. It's literally right on the corner.
So some other great things at Hollywood Scoops, as far as like breakfast down here, it's probably one of the only options.
Yeah.
But they also have like Bloody Marys, mimosas if you're feeling a little adventurous, and Joffrey's coffee. So
yeah. Otherwise, your other main breakfast, like quick service options, are going to probably be in Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. I think they might have some stuff in ABC Commissary, but I'm not totally sure on that one. But if you are in this area, this is a really great thing to get.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these look so good.
I forgot we were filming. These are very good. Yep. They do have like nice fresh blueberries in there.
Those are so good.
Yum. There's a lot of sugar.
This is a pretty big portion. You get 3 good-sized Mickey waffles, a bunch of strawberries, whipped cream. Yeah, this is great. So we also got some water. Now, we honestly never pay for water in the parks.
Yeah. But Mark
Unfortunately,
Allen thinks that she misunderstood
yeah,
when he
the
said
cast
water.
member didn't understand, which is fine. We paid for them. It's not that big of a deal. But generally at most quick service locations, I'm gonna beat this dead horse right now. You can get free water.
Just make sure you ask for a cup of ice water. Like, use those words specifically so that they don't get confused.
I probably wasn't specific enough, which is my fault. So whatever, I'm not mad. Like, Kayla's got to leave anyway, so that'll be nice for her to take with her.
Yep. Well,
even though she
anyways,
kills the planet with that plastic bottle.
I just found out that there's something that I need for my training that is in our room, so I am probably going to be peacing out and passing you guys off to Marky Mark here. And he's going to take you on along on whatever other adventures, but I might try and go grab myself a Mickey Waffle on the way out.
I'm curious, if you were here solo, like I'm about to be, let me know in the comments what you would do. Because I'm curious. And keep in mind, wait times are like through the roof right now.
Go watch a show.
Oh yeah, I could. Maybe I'll go watch Frozen.
Go watch Frozen.
Okay, let's go do Frozen.
Don't watch Indiana Jones without me, I'll be mad at you.
Okay, I'll go watch Frozen. Let's go.
Don't forget to take pictures.
Okay, I will take plenty of pictures for you and you. All right, well that did not go according to plan either. So Frozen shows at 10:30 and I got there at like 10:15 or so and it was completely full. So I came over to Muppet Vision 3D and as of right now, I think it was showing like 10 minutes till like the next show. So I think I'm gonna try to do that. Yeah, 10-minute wait, so not bad at all. So I'm gonna go do that and then after that, who knows, we'll see. All right, well, I just finished up at Muppet Vision 3D, and one thing I wanted to say about that is that the wait times are basically through the roof today. It's a very, very busy day here at Hollywood Studios, but if you think about it, all of these shows like Muppet Vision 3D, and now I'm gonna head into Frozen, they're really honestly a great way to spend the day here on a busy day because they hold so many people at a time. You generally don't have to wait very long for them, and so it's honestly just a fun time too, so you can't beat it.
Okay, where is Queen Elsa?
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I just got bangs. Come on, who looks like a teenager? Wait. What? Thank you so much.
Well, you look great, but I don't know where she is. Have any of you seen my sister? No, okay. Well, she's also tall, blonde, kind of keeps to herself, and she's got these cool icy snow powers, like Thank you. Okay.
Back it up, get on over here. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's good. 6 feet. Now, this is when Elsa hits Anna with her powers and freezes her head.
They are mischievous little creatures with this strange magic. Frankly, I don't like them. One of them actually rolled up in a ball, rolled right over my toe. Yeah, I wrote a song about it. Oh, my toe, Grandpappy rolled over my toe. Those trolls really bother me every day.
Woo! Eric Tiddlywinks, everybody! He's a songwriter. Oh, and speaking of who is dreamy, am I right? Woo! Oh, he's right behind me. Turn around every now and then. Prince Hans is behind me, and look, I can see up his nose. He has a deviated septum. That's why he's a mouth breather. Yeah.
What do you have for lunch?
Chili with onions.
Okay.
Extra onions.
It's Coronation Day.
Yes.
All the citizens. Yeah, it's a good thing he's wearing gloves.
Why?
Otherwise, she needs some Hans sanitizer.
Oh, somebody's pretty proud of themselves. You better work those shits. Work them like you mean it. Scandalous! We saw Daphne and Disney, the 50th anniversary. Together, they're 100. Okay.
All right, well, I just finished up at Frozen Sing-Along Show, and honestly, I don't go to sing or see Elsa. I go to see the Arendelle Historians because they're so funny. They were talking about different, like, commercials and they were talking about Pepto-Bismol, or not Pepto-Bismol, I guess Alka-Seltzer technically. And like the old commercial, the Pop Pop Fizz Fizz. I don't know if I got any of that, but man, it's such a great show. They're so good at the improv and just really adapting to different situations, and they're just so funny. It's such a great time. So I think now I'm honestly, the wait times, most of the big attractions now are well over an hour wait. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna go jump into one, wait it out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go jump in line for Rockin' Roller Coaster now. A, because it's been a long time since I've done it, and B, Kayla wouldn't really care if I did it without her. So I'm gonna go do that and just wait it out. Okay, well, I just got off Rockin' Roller Coaster. It was a posted 90-minute wait when I joined the queue. And yes, I know that I could have done single rider line if you're screaming that in the comments, but I wanted to kind of wait and see in this normal standby line how long that wait actually would have been. And it ended up only being just over an hour. So just about, honestly, almost 30 minutes off. So I was a little bit surprised by that. There were some moments where it kind of slowed down and you do have to kind of pack your patience for that. But overall, I think when it is a busy day like this at Hollywood Studios, again, just pack your patience. Like I said earlier, do those shows, get some of those knocked out if you're wanting to do some of those. Sit down somewhere, get an AC break. There's lots of things to do around the park. So now Kayla just texted me. I think I'm gonna go meet up with her now, but on my way out I'm gonna stop by Starbucks, see if they have that 50th anniversary mug, and then from there I think we are going to Animal Kingdom. So I'm gonna stop by Starbucks real quick on the way out. Well, that finished my time here at Hollywood Studios, and now I'm gonna go over to Animal Kingdom and meet up with Kayla. And unfortunately, Starbucks did not have the mugs. She said they've actually been sold out since like December. But I did get a carrot cake cookie, which I've never gotten before, but I've always wanted to try. So we're gonna try that soon, so be on the lookout for that as well.